Well, hey everyone, welcome back to the cabin. This is Q&A Sunday number 4. These have been going over a lot better than I expected. People are really enjoying them, and I've got pages of questions that have come in, and I will answer them, the most popular ones first. Yeah, so I got so many of them, I'm going to jump right into it. By making these Q&A Sundays, we're already on number 4. It makes me realize how fast time is pissing by. We're already on a month already. Crazy. Spring is just around the corner. So I'm going to get started. How come I don't play the Frankie and the Boss song at the end of every video? Well, the Frankie and the Boss song was made as a gift from a really good friend of mine, and I just felt they were a real good fit for the end of the vlog with the dog series, so that's where I put them. Yeah. To put them at the end of every video, I don't know, might be a little overwhelming. We'll see. The channel evolves, you know, as it unfolds, that's all. Do you think you'll ever brew your own beer? The idea of it is intriguing. I really like the thought of it, but I have enough projects. Maybe in the distant future I may give it a try. But these days we've been drinking more wine than beer. You know, in the summertime when I work hard, having a couple of cold beers at the end of the day, it's always enjoyed, but I don't know if I'll ever take the time to brew my own. Yeah. Why don't I just use royalty-free music? Okay, that was asked a lot. I haven't mentioned music lately because the problem's solved, okay? When I have an issue, I find a solution for it, which I did. But to answer that question, because I got asked that a lot, all I use is royalty-free music, okay? Whether it's royalty-free music, your own music, a radio's playing in the background, you can get picked up by copyright claims because it's not a person doing this. It's all done electronically. And if a bird sings and it matches a sound effect that somebody put out one time, the computer picks it up and then you get a copyright claim and you have to have licensing for it. So even a lot of my friends that use their own music in their videos have been picked up by copyright claims. So just using royalty-free music isn't the solution, okay? So all of the music I did use was royalty-free music. But on the subject of music, I know a lot of people were saying, why don't you just dump the music? I'm not here to listen to the music, etc., etc. So I dropped the music about 80% out of my videos, and then I get the same people complaining, saying my videos aren't the same as they used to be, the quality isn't the same, they miss the old Boss videos. That's because there's no music in them. It makes a big difference, and I'm not kidding. But anyway, like I said, problem is solved. No more music problems. Quite a few people ask about the French press. They ask if I could do a demonstration on how we make the coffee. Well, really all it is, we put the coffee grounds in the press, fill it up to the top, about 3/4 of an inch to the top with boiling water, put the cover on it. After about 7 minutes, send the plunger down, serve it up. The glass coffee presses that I was showing in my earlier videos, those have all broken. We used the stainless steel ones that I showed before, and again, I'll put the link down below. Folks know we live in bear country, and they seen me post about the moose. Do I worry about the bears, and do I carry a gun? No, I don't worry about the bears or the moose, and no, I don't carry a gun. I barely ever do any gun hunting as it is. I prefer to bow hunt. We do have bears that come right in the yard. One took our bird feeder down last fall. You just have to have your wits about you. If you see a bear, you don't turn and run. Treat them with respect, okay? You don't want to run away from them. It's even with the moose. I carry enough cameras and tripods and stuff that I just haven't had the need to carry a gun. So that's all, really. I don't bother with the firearms very much. How do we make ice? Okay, people have been asking a lot of questions about the refrigeration. So I'll give it to you in a nutshell. No, I don't run to the store and buy ice. Been contemplating for a long time to buy a propane-powered chest freezer. They're expensive, and after living here full-time, I decided, okay, it'd be a good investment. So we bought a chest freezer, propane-powered. We don't regret it. It's been fabulous having that here. They do eat a bit of propane. They eat a little over a pound a day, but it's a very affordable convenience. Then we use the byproduct from the freezer to keep other things from freezing out in that shed, and I will explain all of that further down the line. I had a lot of projects in the works for that, but they just kind of got put on hold. So the freezer, we have that here. We make ice for the ice box. Now, in the summertime, what we put in the ice box is just stuff that doesn't need to be kept really cold, like vegetables, cheese, eggs, some condiments, things like that. And then we have the little propane-powered refrigerator that's right behind me that we use to keep the stuff that needs to stay real cold, like meat and dairy products. Then when it got cold out, we shut off the refrigerator. There's not even a propane bottle attached to it right now. We put some ice bottles in there. The ice box in the gas fridge have reversed rolls. Now the gas fridge has a few ice bottles in it, and we keep the vegetables and the cheese and the eggs in there. We open the little flapper and let the cold air from outside into the ice box, and that keeps all the meat and dairy and stuff like that cold. And the gas freezer keeps everything frozen. Works out great. We don't have to run to town to get ice. And the propane that it consumes, really, like the convenience of it makes it well worth it. And we can stock up on food when we're in town, when it's on sale. Stock up on some good bargains. By having the freezer, we grocery shop a lot less trips to town. So we can justify the expense of the propane. It was a good move. So this little system that we have here right now suits our needs just fine. A lot of folks, on the subject of ice, a lot of folks ask me if I'm going to go out and harvest ice on a pond. Okay? No, I'm not going to do that. If in the old days, they harvest the ice, they put it in an ice house, and they bury it in sawdust because the sawdust is a super insulator. I don't want to deal with these big blocks of ice that are laden with sawdust, put them in my ice box, and then they're going to melt, and I'm going to have wet sawdust all over the place. Super inconvenient. Why do that? In the wintertime, we put those Poland Spring 2.5 gallon jugs out on the deck. Mother Nature freezes them. They even have suitcase handles on them. In the ice box they go if I need to. I'm not going out on a pond carving ice. Nope. Since Lori was a hairdresser, does she groom Frankie? No. Frankie, nobody grooms him. In fact, he's never even had a bath. We got the self-cleaning model when we got a border collie. People are always asking, how does he stay so white? I don't know. Probably just because he sheds so fast and sheds out all his dirty hair. But that's it. No, he's never been groomed. Here's a classic here. I've got a lot of classics, but I'll share one right now. Have you both died from carbon monoxide from the gas refrigerator? Yes, we're both dead, and I'm reading my obituary. We only need the gas refrigerator during the warm months, and at that time we have all the windows open. Like I said, when the weather got cold, we shut it down. We don't even have a gas bottle hooked to it. So, not a problems there. Do you worry about when you get old and you can't live this lifestyle anymore? No. Why would I worry about that? Not a single person viewing these videos know if they're ever going to grow to be old. Okay? We all could die tomorrow. Nobody knows how long we're going to be here. So to not do the things that I want to do while I can do them, all that would result in would me being an old man reflecting back on my life, kicking my ass for not doing all the things that I wanted to while I could do them. So to worry about when I get old and can't live this lifestyle, I don't see the logic in it. When I get old and I can't live this lifestyle, I will go live the lifestyle that I am forced to live. And that is that. When I was talking about the Dickies work pants in the video last Sunday, quite a few responded that they had the same success with the work pants, but also quite a few responded that they didn't get the shelf life out of the overalls or coveralls. So that was good information that they passed on, because all I have used is the work pants and got great success with them. So maybe the overalls or the coveralls aren't made of the same quality. I don't know, but that information was passed on to me, so I want to pass it back on to you. Okay, a couple more quick ones, and then I'm going to wrap it up. How do you do laundry at the cabin? I don't. Lori does it. I'll elaborate further on that on another Q&A. What do you like to be called? JC, Jim, James? It doesn't make any difference. I get called all three. It depends on my social circles, but I do like it when the ladies call me boss man. I mean, when Lori calls me boss man. It was a typo. I'm glad she didn't go for the cast iron. One more quick one, I'm going to wrap it up. People are asking, how come we haven't been seeing Frankie? Is Frankie okay? Yes, Frankie is doing fine. He loves it up here. He's gotten a lot of rides on the Polaris and the snowmobile. He says he wants a pontoon boat, so we'll probably end up buying a pontoon boat for him. Yeah.
Are you shopping for pontoon boats?
He's particular about which videos he wants to participate in. So he likes to save his appearances for the vlog with the dog. But you will be seeing more of Frankie. And he's been thinking about starting his own channel. Yeah. So fame and fortune has gone to his head. Yeah. That's how it goes, though. So anyway, that's it for now. Keep the questions coming. Put them down below. And I will keep on answering them every Sunday that we can get to town and upload the videos. So that's it for now, folks. All the best to you. God bless.
Frankie and the boss out walking in the woods, living life happy and free. Tracks in the snow everywhere they go. There's a pokey way up in that tree. A beaver built a pond where they have some fun, taking life a day at a time. Best friends until the end. Frankie and the boss. Frankie and the boss. Frankie and the boss.